give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
I can hear the rear end. It's up there. You got some high revs, even at low speeds with the 411s. That's for sure.
You love the way it sounds.
Oh yeah.
That's the most thing I love about the car the most is when you step on the pedal. You got a lot of power there, and it really shows itself. We'll just try to turn her around here and head back. And then we'll shut the video off and we'll launch it down here, a little place we got picked out. Try to be safe here and turn it around.
Yeah, without killing anybody.
Before we put the suspension kit, the Hotchkis suspension kit on it, the car was all over the place. Pretty rare for an old 30-plus-year-old car. So we were really shocked when we put the kit on it, how well it tuned up the steering. A while back we were driving it and we went a whole mile without even touching the steering wheel. That's how well she handles. You go through the canyon, makes all the curves, doesn't even miss a beat. Lots of giddy up. Another nice thing about this car is it just doesn't get hot. It really runs its best when it sets around 190 degrees. She really wants to run then. But when you're sitting in, right now we're running around 170 degrees. And it really, you can tell the difference from the difference in the temperatures. But when she sits on 190, she really wants to go. Getting ready to come up a hill here. What's funny is, well, we're going to get stopped, but I was going to give you a little gas, but it's amazing when you're going up a hill how much power you have in reserve.
Yeah.
It doesn't take but a minute to pass a car.
Yeah. The problem with these passing lanes is everybody wants to get into the fast lane.
And that's okay. This is just a special day. We really don't run the car very hard too much. It's more for looks than it is for running, racing. Get over to the top of the hill here, we'll make a right, we'll head down to where we're going to go to launch it.
Have you taken it to the drag strip?
Never have. Haven't had the opportunity yet. Now that I got the bigger tires, the 17-inch tires on the car with the Coddington wheels, I'll probably, you know, it'll probably make it through the quarter of a mile, but with the 14-inch tires that I had on it in the beginning, it was going to struggle. You couldn't stay, you just sit and spin, you don't have any traction. If you look way out there, that's where we're going to go right now.
Gotcha.
Before we head out there, we'll pull over, we'll stop the car, open the hood, take a look at the engine real quick. We put the heads on, manifold's mine, carburetor 850 Holly, Pertronics ignition, the booster and the master cylinder from CCP, everything on this with bolts, washers, everything is stainless steel. Headers are Headman headers, they're powder coated. It's got all the fancy radiator hoses, the Optima battery, and of course you can see the Hotchkis suspension down there on it. Chrome water pump. We tried to keep the stock look as much as possible and throw in some chrome. I don't like everything chrome, so we tried to keep it kind of like a theme with the black and the chrome together. And this is it.
Excellent. All right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Well, it's quite a little ride, huh?
That's a good little ride. There he goes.
One more thing. This car hates Pontiac. No runs, no drips, no air.
You like to put it in?
I've had it about 2 years.
Is that right?